Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you present today in the science class. First and the foremost thing, before going ahead with today's class, I would like to let you go through the syllabus, and thereafter we will be going ahead with the class today. As we have already completed our explanation part. Okay, so first and the foremost thing, I will try my level best, or we shall have the syllabus. We shall let us go through the syllabus first, and thereafter we will be going ahead with our explanation, as well as today we will be completing the bookish exercises, whatever exercises which we have to do in the book itself. We will be doing that, and question answers most probably we will be doing tomorrow. Okay, so let us go through the syllabus first. Let me share the screen to you, and now okay. So the syllabus for this is, that was simple machine, which we have already started. This was the chapter simple machine term 2 annual, which we have already started. 2 classes we have taken in this. In the case of the simple machines, the very first activity we have to show the different types of levers with the help of scissors, nail cutters and staplers, as well as demonstration of a screw with the help of pencil and triangular piece of paper. Okay, so basically we have already completed our explanation part. If you remember, this part we have already done. That is, I have told you whatever the explanation was there. What are the different kinds of machines? 2 types, simple, complex, different types of levers, class 1, class 2, class 3, and at the same time the various examples, and what is the position of the effort, load, fulcrum and everything. Okay, so just I was going through this, and I'll be telling you a little bit of trick today, or by which you can identify the fulcrum very easily, so that you just have to bother about the load and the effort, so that you can easily identify where should be the effort, where should be the load and where should be the fulcrum, because out of these three things are only changing, and as a result of which we are able to classify our lever into 3 parts, that is class 1, class 2 and class 3 levers. Okay, so let us go ahead with this, and thereafter, if time permits, we will be going through the revision as well. Okay, if time allows, I cannot say this thing for sure, but if time is there, I'll be just giving you a quick revision of this part which we have already discussed, so that you will be having a better idea. And at the same time, I hope you all would have read the chapter thoroughly, but I have not got any of the single doubts from your side. Okay, so this is a little bit of disappointment for me, because I am expecting some of the doubts from your side. Then only I will be able to understand that you are also completely engaged in this class. Otherwise it will be simply one-way conversation, that is, I am delivering and you are just listening to it. Okay, so don't make it to be two-way conversation, either in the Zoom classes or now, okay, or in your doubts. Okay, so that it becomes a quite healthy environment for both of us. Is that clear? And you also are benefited as a result of this. So let us start with this. That is, today we are going to do with the bookish part. Okay, so here it is. This is your book exercises, simple machines. Okay, but before going ahead, we will be going ahead with this part, that is, check the answer and everything. Okay, so here in this case, get set, that is the very first one. So I told you that this one would be the best option to put this drum inside the truck, as it is an inclined plane, so you'll be able to roll this drum very easily on this, instead of lifting it up and putting it inside the truck. So in this case, our inclined plane would be the best option to do our job easy, or to make our job easy. Moving ahead, we have the next part, that is, this was get set. Then we have checkpoint. This is our given on page number, okay, not here, page number 101. Okay, checkpoint. A machine helps us to do work with less effort. As all of us we know, the fixed point on a lever is called the, what is that? The fixed point on the lever. Let us go back to the lever first. Okay, here it is. The fixed point on the lever is called the fulcrum. Okay. Next, in class 2 lever, that is in class 2 lever, the dash lies between the dash and dash. So let us go back to the arrangement of the class 2 levers. This is the class 2 lever. So in this case, the load lies between fulcrum and effort, or you can also write it down there, load lies between effort and fulcrum. Both the options are correct because fulcrum and effort are on the extreme positions. Only your load is there in the middle. So class 2 levers, load is present between the, okay, the load is lying between the effort and the fulcrum. Okay, our elbow is an example of a dash class of lever. Let us go back here. Okay, 3 class. Here we have lemon squeezer, class 2 levers. Then we have class 1. Okay. Okay, if you see the arrangement of your arms, okay, so our arrangement of the arms or the elbow is somewhat in this way, nutcracker only, where this is representing your elbow region, that is the joint where upper arm and lower arm is connected. Okay, so this is all about class 2 levers. Let us verify this thing once more, that is whether our answer is correct or not. Okay. Okay, so this is the example of class 3 levers. Okay, that is our, in this part, our elbow is an example of class 3 lever. How it is class 3 lever? Let us see that also. Okay, here it is the effort, fulcrum is in the front, and effort and loads are present at the middle and corner. Okay, if we have the examples here, so the examples are your racket, tennis racket, hand, paper, a pair of tweezers, as well as our elbow are also the examples of class 3 levers. Okay, let us, so this was our checkpoint. Now if we go ahead with this, I told you to perform this experiment. Sorry, this one, I'm sorry, this one, this experiment, triangular one. I haven't got a single video from your side. Okay, let us see when it comes. Most probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow we'll be performing this. Okay, this was there. Now let us go ahead with the bookish part. So this is our exercises. That is the first one. Let us answer, take the correct answer. A straight rod that can move around a fixed point. So this is what? This is nothing but the representation of a lever only. That is, which is a simple straight rod which is able to move around a fixed point. Okay, if you remember, here also we have seen, see this part. Okay, lever, here it is what? A straight rod is there, and this is the fixed point. Okay, which is able to move either in this direction or in this direction, but about this fixed point only. This is also seesaw, representing a straight rod fixed at one position and able to move on both the sides. Okay, so a lever is a simple machine made up of a firm rod that can be moved around a fixed point. Okay, so the correct answer will be your lever. First, second B option is correct. A seesaw is an example of class 1 lever. Just now we have discussed, if you can see this thing, seesaw, it is an example of class 1 levers because the fulcrum lies in between the effort and the load. And if you remember in the explanation, I told you that this effort and load, they are interchangeable. जब ये लड़की नीचे की तरफ प्रेस करेगी इस लड़के को उठाने के लिए, so this will be your effort and this will be the load. But when the male child or the boy is repeating the same process, so the boy is applying the effort and the girl will be acting like a load. Okay, now if we go ahead, okay, a seesaw, class 1 lever, the small rod at the center of a wheel. If you remember, the small rod at the center of a wheel is known as your axle. I'm showing you that as well. See here, this is the small rod which is present at the center of the axle of a wheel. At the center of a wheel, which is known as the axle. Let us see the definition as well. Wheel and axle. Okay. All right. Okay. When you push the pedals, the axle turns, and here it is. not given here. It should have been given. Okay. A pulley consists of a wheel that is free to rotate about an axle passing through its center. That is a simple rod which is passing through the center, that is representing the axle basically. Okay. Now if we go ahead with our next part, okay, so what we are able to see here is that is this axle which is present in the center of the wheel. It is simply a rod which is known as your axle. So this axle would be our correct option. Okay, if we go ahead with this now, so what we are able to see is okay, a small rod at the center. This we have done. A knife is an example of a wedge. Let us see how. Okay, now see, this was the wedge which we have studied. So wedge is what? A piece of a wood or a metal, and knife, they are made up of metals only. Either it will be iron or steel with a pointed one end. Okay, shaped like a triangle. कोई जरूरी नहीं है, ठीक है, आपके इसमें भी नाइफ के केस में भी लिटिल बिट ट्रायंगुलर होता है, लेकिन किसी किसी केस में आपके रेक्टेंगुलर भी केसेस देखे गए हैं. ओके, if we see in the case of your this wedge, so these are the examples. That is your axe which is acting like a having an inclined plane, and knife is another example of a wedge only, which is generally used to cut any objects or basically the vegetables or the fruits. Okay, so this was a knife as an example of a wedge. Moving ahead, we have fill in the blanks. So there are dash type of simple machines. Okay, let us go back to the discussion. Simple machines we have discussed in the very beginning here. Okay, that is there are 6 types of simple machines. Okay, simple machines: lever, inclined plane, pulley, wheel, axle, screw, and the wedge. So these are the 6 types of simple machines which we have studied. Okay, so there are 6 types of simple machines. Second, we have dash is the fixed point on a lever about which it is free to rotate. Fixed point on the lever. So fixed point on the lever is, if you remember this part, a straight rod that can move around a fixed part, and this fixed point is what? It is nothing but the fulcrum. So fulcrum is the fixed point on a lever about which it is free to rotate. Next, in class 3 levers, the dash lies between dash and dash. Class 3 levers, let us go back here. Okay, class 1, class 2 and class 3. So in the case of class 3, effort is lying between fulcrum and load. So in class 3, effort lies between fulcrum and the load. A bicycle wheel is a dash type of simple machine. Okay, let us go ahead. A bicycle. So in the case of this one, what we are going to do, okay, let us find out our answer. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Okay, not given here. It is also the wheel and axle arrangement. Okay, let us find out here if we are able to get the answer. No. Okay, in the bicycle, each wheel is fixed to an axle at the center, and the question is, that is, a bicycle wheel is a dash type of simple machine. Acha, dash type, that is whatever the 6 types of simple machine which we have studied. So this is the wheel and axle type of simple machine. Okay, the 6 types we have studied, and these were the 6 types. That is your lever, okay, lever, pulley, inclined plane, wheel and the axle, screw and the wedge. So the bicycle comes under this category, that is your wheel and the axle. Okay, so a bicycle wheel is a wheel and axle type of simple machines. A screw is a long nail with a spiral dash along its length. Basically, I hope spiral, if you remember, that was the metal thread, okay, along its length. But then also we'll be able to confirm it, or we are going to confirm the answer. This was the screw. A screw is a long nail with a spiral metal thread around its length. So that was correct. That is, this was the metal thread which is present along the length of this screw. An axe is an example of a wedge. Just now we discussed in the case of knife as well. ओके, एक्स एंड द नाइफ, एक्स का हिंदी का मतलब है कुल्हाड़ी, ओके, जिससे हम लोग लकड़ी काटते हैं. सो द एक्स एज वेल एज द knife, it is an example of a wedge. Moving ahead, true false for this one. I would just like to pause here for 30 seconds. Please just go through it. In the meanwhile, let me put my laptop charger. Okay, so please go through these true false, and thereafter I'll be just continuing with it. All right, I'm back here. So true false, as well as we have to correct the false statements as well. Two or more simple machines working together form a complex machine. Okay, it can be true because you know that when two or more than two simple machines they work together, they form a complex machine. Let us confirm our answer from here. Here it is. That is completely true here. Okay, let us go ahead with this part. Okay, so here we have a washing machine is a simple machine. No, in the very beginning only we have seen that washing machine is an example of a complex machine. So this will be your false, and the correct statement will be a washing machine is a complex machine. A staircase is an example of class 3 lever. This also will be false because if you can see the staircase, and if you remember the explanation, so we have discussed that this staircase is representing the simple machine of inclined plane. So it is an example of an inclined plane. It is not the example of a class 3 lever. Okay, next we have ramps are used in the hospitals. Okay, so our third one will also be false, and the correct statement would be a staircase is an example of is an example of an inclined plane. Okay, ramps are used in the hospitals to transport patients on the wheelchairs. This is completely true here. Okay, what type of simple machines are shown in the following pictures? Let us identify this thing. Bottle openers, if you remember, we have discussed bottle openers are examples of your class 1, class 2 levers. Okay, that is, we have the fulcrum here, we have the load here, and the effort is applied from the back or in the middle. So bottle opener is an example of class 2 lever. Next we have the the nail cutter. Nail cutter is also an example of a class 2 lever only. Okay, let us see here. Okay, lemon squeezer, nut cracker, nail cutter is also an example of class 2 lever. Okay, because in the front we used to apply our nails, as I have told you. This is the fulcrum, here it will be the load, and here you are going to apply the effort case. Okay, third one, this is an example of an inclined plane. This is the example of a wedge, I hope. Okay, all of you know this thing. Okay, just now we have discussed this is the example of an inclined plane, and this one is an example of a wedge. Whereas this one, again, we have the fulcrum in the middle, that is the fixed point is in the middle, and the other two sides are your effort and the load. So this is basically the example of class 1 lever. But still, let us go through the explanation part and let us see here. Okay, class 1 lever, if you can see the weighing balance or the beam balance, basically it is an example of class 1 lever only. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे देखिए, मैं जो आपको ट्रिक बताने वाला था, बेसिकली ट्रिक भी नहीं है, एक आप कह सकते हो प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड है, जो हम लोग इतने एक्सप्लेनेशन में इस चीज़ को ऑब्जर्व कर पा रहे हैं. ये जितने भी एग्जांपल्स आपने देखे हैं, नट क्रैकर, नेल कटर, व्हील एंड एक्सल, ठीक है, इन हर एक एग्जांपल्स में आप देखोगे कि जहाँ पे भी जॉइंट प्रेजेंट है, ठीक है, कुछ केसेस को छोड़ करके, जैसे आपके बॉटल ओपनर के केस में जॉइंट्स नहीं है उस बॉटल ओपनर में, ठीक है, लेकिन बॉटल और कैप के बीच में जॉइंट है, ठीक है, बट हम जिस डिवाइस को यूज़ कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो मोवर था, घास काटने वाली मशीन, ठीक है, या फिर और भी कोई भी डिवाइस जो हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं, नेल कटर, ठीक है, व्हील एंड एक्सल, या कोई भी इंक्लाइंड प्लेन, ठीक है, सब के केस में जहाँ भी आपको बेसिकली लीवर्स के केस में आपका फुलक्रम आ रहा है, ठीक है। तो फुलक्रम आप याद कर लीजिए कि जहाँ पे भी जॉइंट प्रेजेंट रहेगा वहाँ पे आपका फुलक्रम होगा। अब मैं आपको वो पिक्चर्स के थ्रू इस चीज़ को समझा देता हूँ कि कहाँ कहाँ फुलक्रम है, और आपको आप इस चीज़ को ऑब्जर्व भी करोगे कि जहाँ जहाँ जॉइंट है वहीं वहीं फुलक्रम है, ओके। और इसीलिए उसको बोला गया कि फुलक्रम इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द फिक्स्ड पार्ट ऑफ द लिवर, ठीक है। लिवर का जो भी एकदम फिक्स्ड पार्ट होता है उसी को हम फुलक्रम बोलते हैं, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे आइए मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, सी, ओके, क्लास 1 लिवर्स, ठीक है। यहाँ पे देखें ये फिक्स्ड पॉइंट है, ठीक है। इसी फिक्स्ड पॉइंट के अराउंड दिस रॉड इज मूविंग आइदर अप और डाउन, तो दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर फुलक्रम हियर, ठीक है। इन द सेम वे दिस पार्ट सीसॉ, ये क्या है, फिक्स्ड पॉइंट है, तो यहाँ पे फुलक्रम है। जहाँ जहाँ फिक्स्ड पॉइंट है वहाँ वहाँ क्या है, फुलक्रम है। प्लायर्स में देखिए ये दोनों चीज़ें पूरी की पूरी कहाँ जुड़ी हैं, यहाँ पे जुड़ी हुई हैं, सो दैट इज वाई दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर फुलक्रम हियर, ओके। नेक्स्ट इफ यू आर एबल टू सी हियर द बीम बैलेंस, सो बोथ दीज पार्ट्स, दैट इज द लेफ्ट साइड लोड और द एफर्ट, ये चेंज हो सकता है, ये आपके ऊपर है। आप चाहे इधर लोड रख करके इधर एफर्ट रखिए, या इधर लोड रख करके इधर एफर्ट लिखिए, ठीक है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा उससे। यहाँ पे आप देखिए, ठीक है, ये दोनों साइड्स, दैट इज द लोड एंड द एफर्ट, दे आर जॉइंट टुगेदर इन द मिडल, एंड दैट इज वाई दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर फुलक्रम। दूसरे क्लासेस में चलते हैं। ये थोड़ा सा एक्सेप्शनल केस है, यहाँ पे आपको थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम होगा आइडेंटिफाई करने में। यहाँ पे देखिए अपर पार्ट ऑफ द नट क्रैकर, लोअर पार्ट ऑफ द नट क्रैकर जॉइंट टुगेदर इन द मिडल, दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर फुलक्रम। ये पूरा पार्ट आपका व्हील पार्ट एज वेल एज दिस अपर पार्ट इज जॉइंट हियर, एंड दैट इज वाई दिस इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर फुलक्रम, ओके। हियर यहाँ पे जॉइंट बेसिकली आपके हैंड और ऑब्जेक्ट्स में है, ठीक है। यहाँ पे देखिए पेयर ऑफ टोंग्स पीछे जुड़े हुए रहते हैं, जैसे आपका चिमटा होता है, रोटी सेकने के लिए जो चिमटा हम यूज़ करते हैं, टोंग्स यूज़ करते हैं, बेसिकली दिस इज योर आइस टोंग, ओके। तो यहाँ पे भी आप देखोगे कि ये पूरा का पूरा टोंग पीछे के तरफ से अटैच है, कॉन्टिन्यूअस है, जॉइंट है, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे जॉइंट है तो यहाँ पे आपका फुलक्रम है। So I hope these are some of the examples which will make clear your concept regarding the fulcrum, okay? तो आपको ऐसे ही आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि जब अभी आगे के क्वेश्चंस में है भी कि mention और label the pictures with effort, load and fulcrum। तो पिक्चर्स आपको दिए हुए हैं, उस पिक्चर में कहाँ पे एफर्ट लगेगा, कहाँ पे लोड होगा, कहाँ पे फुलक्रम होगा, ये आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है, ठीक है। आइए आगे बढ़ते हैं। Let us see here. So here this part we have done. Okay. Answer these questions. We'll be doing it tomorrow. Okay. Think and answer. This is what, which of the following levers would be the best choice to lift a heavy box? Okay. You have to lift a heavy box, and three arrangements are given to you. Okay. And you have to choose which one you are going to choose. अब heavy box का मतलब ये heavy box हो गया, ठीक है, ये हैवी बॉक्स है, ये हैवी बॉक्स है। अब देखिए मान लीजिए ये सिंपल रॉड है, ठीक है। अब इसको देखिए मैं आपको बहुत ही कॉमन लैंग्वेज में समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। अब मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग के क्लासेस में भी ये चीज़ बताया था कि साइंस को अगर समझना है तो आप अपने ऊपर अप्लाई करने की कोशिश करिए। अपने ऊपर अप्लाई मीन्स रियल लाइफ में उसको अप्लाई करिए, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू गेट योर आंसर वेरी क्विकली, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू रिमेंबर इट लाइफ लॉन्ग एज वेल, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे भी आप उसको मैं बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है। एक सिंपल रॉड समझिए जिसके ऊपर वेट, एफर्ट, ये सारी चीज़ें लगी हुई हैं, ठीक है। और आप ट्राई करिएगा इसको, ठीक है, कि उठाने की, कि आप किस केस में उठा पाओगे वो हैवी बॉक्स को। आप छोटे से मैच बॉक्स का भी रिप्रेजेंटेशन करके आप देख सकते हो कि आप उस चीज़ को उठा पा रहे हो कि नहीं उठा रहे हो, लेकिन वो आपका रिप्रेजेंटेशन होगा। यहाँ पे रियलिटी की बात कर रहा है कि हैवी बॉक्स, तो हैवी बॉक्स मतलब वो हैवी है, ठीक है। चलिए see the first arrangement. So here it is your heavy box, ठीक है। बीच में फिक्स्ड पॉइंट है, इससे आपको मतलब नहीं है, और ये पूरा रॉड है, ठीक है। तो आपको क्या करना है, ये सीसॉ का अरेंजमेंट बन गया है। एक तरफ कोई एक हैवी बॉक्स रख दिया गया है, दूसरे तरफ आप हो, ठीक है। तो आप क्या करोगे, आप यहाँ पे एफर्ट लगाओगे तो ये बॉक्स क्या होगा, उठ जाएगा, ओके, लिफ्ट हो जाएगा। दूसरे केस में देखिए फिक्स्ड पॉइंट इधर है, यहाँ पे एक सिंपल सा रॉड है, ठीक है, यहाँ पे बॉक्स है हैवी, और बीच में आप हो, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे आप फोर्स लगा रहे हो या यहाँ पे उठाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो। तो अगर ये हैवी बॉक्स है तो देयर आर चांसेस दैट आइदर दिस रॉड मे गेट ब्रोकन डाउन, ठीक है, ये हैवी होगा तो ये नीचे झुकेगा, आप यहाँ से ऊपर की तरफ फोर्स लगाओगे, ठीक है, तो उठाने के लिए। तो ये टूट सकता है, यहाँ से बेंट हो सकता है, बॉक्स भी गिर सकता है। ओके, थर्ड केस, यहाँ पे देखिए पूरा का पूरा लोड आपके ऊपर आ जाएगा, क्योंकि फिक्स्ड पॉइंट एकदम से अलग है। यहाँ पे जब आप उठाओगे तो वो एक बॉक्स को उठाने के बराबर ही रहेगा, कोई यहाँ पे आपका लिवर का रोल नहीं आएगा, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे आपको बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट लगाना पड़े। इस केस में क्या रहेगा, आई थिंक दैट दिस फर्स्ट ऑप्शन वुड बी द बेस्ट चॉइस टू लिफ्ट द हैवी बॉक्स। आप इधर से एक तरफ से आप प्रेशर लगाओगे, दूसरे तरफ से ये बॉक्स अपने आप आसानी से उठ जाएगा। ओके, नेक्स्ट वी हैव डू एंड लर्न, लेबल द फुलक्रम, लोड एंड एफर्ट। ओके, इन दिस पार्ट एज आई हैव टोल्ड यू, ठीक है, ये बुक में दिया भी हुआ है, अभी अभी मैंने आपको बताया है। दिस जॉइंट इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द फुलक्रम, ये आपका लोड है जिस चीज़ को आप उठाना चाह रहे हो, एंड हियर यू आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई द एफर्ट। नट क्रैकर, जॉइंट, फुलक्रम, हियर इट इज़ योर लोड, हियर इट इज़ द एफर्ट। पेयर ऑफ टोंग्स, जॉइंट यहाँ पे है, सो दिस इज योर फुलक्रम, हाथ से आप एफर्ट यहाँ पे लगा रहे हो, लोड आपका आइस का है। ओके, सो दिस इज लोड, here it is your effort, and here it is the fulcrum. Still, if you have any problems, you can go through this part. The pictures are given to you. Sorry. Okay, the pictures are given here. You can see the examples: pair of tongs, nutcracker, as well as pliers. Okay, let us go ahead with this. This we have done. This part, read the clues and unscramble the words. So here, and also we have to classify them whether it belongs to class 1 liver or class 2 livers or which one. Okay, let me see the time, already it's 26:27, 2 more minutes, let us finish it fast. I am made of wood, you use me to hit a ball out of the playground for a 6. 6 is the clue, made of wood is also the clue, that is representing your cricket bat, and cricket bat is same like your hockey, so this is representing this part, if you remember, class 3 livers which we have seen here, and this one. Okay, cricket bat, hockey stick, badminton, all of them, they come under the category of class 3 livers. Okay, next one we have, I am a long thin pole with a string and a hook attached at one end, people use me to catch fish. Okay, so we have, this is known as your fishing rod here. Okay, you can see me in the playground, to swing on me you need a friend to sit at my other end, that is your seesaw. Seesaw representing your class 1 liver, and fishing gun is representing the fishing rod, sorry, fishing rod is representing the class, which one here, nutcracker no, class 2 no, class 3 livers only basically. Hand, paper, pair of tweezers, fishing rod is not given here. Okay, not given here, let me see, let us find out the answer. So this thing can, okay, fishing rod is also belonging to class 3 livers only. Okay, now if we go ahead, next seesaw already class 1 livers. Next, you use me to squeeze lemons to make delicious lemonade. I am squeezing lemons, I make squeezing lemons easy, that is your lemon squeezers. Lemon squeezers are basically same like the functions of your ice tongs, so they also belong to class 3 livers. Let us see here, lemon squeezers are here, class 2 livers, sorry, lemon squeezers and everything, they all belong to class 2 livers, and the structure is most 90 to 95% similar to that of nutcracker. Okay, so in this way we have completed this part. Okay, Radha saw her 6-year-old cousin playing with a sharp pair of scissors. She immediately took the scissors from him and placed them safely in the drawer. She gave him a soft toy to play with instead. What are the values which are indicated by Radha? Caring for others, completely true. Honesty, true. 1, 3, following safety rules, showing responsible behavior. Honesty is not shown here, ठीक है, कोई वो सच झूठ की बात नहीं है. तो caring for others ये सही है, following safety rules ये भी सही है, showing responsible behavior this also is true, truthfulness and honesty ये दोनों नहीं रहेगा. So it's your 1, 4 and 5. So in this way we have completed this part. This is the thing which will be shared to you very soon. Okay, most probably tomorrow only. I'm not able to share it today. Okay, or if possible I'll be uploading it in the e-content as well, so that you can have the access to it. Okay, so please try to complete this part, and we'll be meeting tomorrow with the question answers, and most probably we'll be starting our next chapter, or we'll be completing with the activity as well. Okay, so this is all for today. Thanks a lot for being with me. Have a superb day ahead. Thank you. And please don't forget to take the necessary precautions in order to remain yourself and your family from COVID-19. Okay, thank you.